Well, aren't you lucky that you're getting 2 episodes this week? Once again, I'd like to apologise for episode 4 coming out so late, and that's going to be the last apology about it. So, let's get into the podcast.
Dad! Oh my gosh, Dad, stop, you're embarrassing me.
It's My PTSHD Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the My PTSHD Journey Podcast. If this is your first time listening to the podcast, PTSHD stands for Part-Time Stay-at-Home Dad, coming to you live from underneath a blanket once again. This week has been hectic, but not as crazy as last week. Let's not waste any more time and jump into the pod. What's the time? That's right, dad joke time.
Dad, I'm tired.
I'm tired. I'm dead. Got him!
What is a chicken's favourite hobby? Reading bark, 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 bark. Why are chicken jokes so funny? Because there you go, a bonus joke for you. Alright, that's enough of that. Time for High and Whine. A highlight from my week was having a little moment on the front step after work with my 1-year-old. We were just sitting on the front step together while he was exploring a plot of dirt. Then my dog joined in, sitting on the porch. It was just a nice, wholesome moment, you know? Just beautiful. My whine this week is just being exhausted, really, from some pretty busy days and busy last couple of weeks. But I mean, hey, that's all part of the job of being a part-time stay-at-home dad. It is now time for Diaries. On Monday night, we went to the local RSL for dinner. They've done it recently. It's become one of our favourite spots to go. We didn't get the chance to go out for dinner on my wife's birthday. We decided to order a couple of pizzas to use one of the birthday vouchers she got from the RSL. Anyway, we picked some toppings to share with the child. He didn't say thank you, which was quite rude, to be honest. I mean, it's the least you could say. I mean, kids these days. Alright. We were having a nice time, enjoying some fantastic pizza. The 1-year-old was also enjoying the pizza because a little hand reached out and grabbed half the toppings off a piece while reading. It's kind of like E.T., except he's going, "Baby, Billy, need food." There was no finger reaching back out of him. What was I up to in my story? So fast forward to this evening, we were having leftovers for dinner. My wife was having some of my mother-in-law's cooking, which was quite good. The boy was having some rice mixed in with a pouch, and I was enjoying the leftover pizza. Dinner started peacefully, but then a core memory came back to the child. He remembered that he also enjoyed the pizza from Monday. He remembered that he enjoyed it so much that his food was now obsolete. He wasn't going to be satisfied until he tasted that sweet pizza nectar. His dreams were shattered when he found out that Daddy wasn't going to share his pizza. Daddy doesn't share food. The lips dropped and started to quiver. The lungs had a little warm cry before opening up the diaphragm and letting his displeasure known. He was determined that his next mouthful would be full of Dad's pizza. The head was being thrown back in dramatic fashion. Even when I took the pizza out of the equation, that still wasn't enough. Mamma mia. We might have made a mistake and opened his eyes to the pizza earlier than we should have. After a lot of fussing, he did eventually eat the rest of his dinner. He doesn't normally get upset if you don't share food with him. No, that is a lie, because he does normally get upset with you if you don't share your food with him. His little tantrums are kind of funny. It's hard not to laugh sometimes. Man, I'm sorry. These stories aren't as good as the one from the first episode. I'm trying to have some more excitement in my week. That's alright. Let's move on to Dad Wisdom.
One does not simply
Go in against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
I think that I might have found a little hack to fix a nappy change problem for boy dads. I don't know if girls do the same thing. I might find out later this year. To prevent little hands from reaching into areas that may be dirty, I've done this last couple of nappy changes, and it seems to have worked, but I don't think I can guarantee 100% success rate. But so far, so good. What I've been doing is flipping his shirt up and wrapping his arms in the shirt. He seems comfortable enough at the moment with it, or he's distracted enough by the wiggles to care that his arms are locked into this shirt. But it is working for now. I'm going to keep running with it. We'll see what happens. But I hope that hack helps a little bit, parents. If you try it and you've got young kids, see if it works for you too. Ooh, it's time for the Dad Hotline. Let's have a quick look to see if we have any questions that have come in this week. Yes, we do have a question. We've got a question from Stargazer 2797, who I think was a previous question asker. Anyways, Stargazer 2797 has asked, what is the best thing about being a PTSHD? Wow, that's a great question. Thank you, Stargazer 2797. What is the best thing about being a PTSHD? Well, I'd have to say that the best thing about being a part-time stay-at-home dad is getting these moments with the little fella while he's young that I wouldn't get otherwise. And it's been really nice to spend some good quality time with him at this stage, which I know not a lot of other dads necessarily get the same time that I've been getting. So I've been really blessed that I get to spend a good quality time with the little fella, which I'm very, very grateful for. Alright, let's finish things off with a closing rant. Thank you so much for that question. That was a really, really nice question. Alright, closing rant time. I ran out of dog food bags this week and I haven't been able to get any since I ran out. But last night I took a freezer bag when I was walking the dog, so that at least I would have something just in case, because he doesn't normally do a poo on the walk. He did one poo, which is fine. I was prepared. Then a little later he decided he hadn't quite finished it and pooed again, which was quite frustrating because I don't like leaving the poo. I mean, it was just unlucky, but still very frustrating. Thanks for joining us on this week's episode of the My PTSHD Journey Podcast. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you're enjoying the podcast, leave a rating and review wherever you get your podcast. You can also follow the podcast on Instagram. The link should be below. But you can also follow the podcast wherever you listen. So please share the pod with your friends and tell them your favourite dad joke. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Marker and action.
Hello and welcome back to the My PTSD. We got a couple of pizzas. Anyway, we picked up some toppings. Anyway, we really need to stop that. Yeah. Anyway. Would poo like you normally did. Poo? Let's try that again. Thanks for joining us on this week's episode. I should stop the recording just in case